Exclamations! These are capsule events. Magikoopa will exchange all of your capsules with those of another player.
Oh.
So, similar to the Goomba, instead of swapping coins, you're swapping capsules.
Okay.
So, you know, can be very useful. Steal someone's capsules. Now, as you saw here, very useful because Toad here didn't have any capsules when he landed on that space, so didn't have to give any up. Using it directly costs 10 coins. Same effect. Swap all of your capsules with a roulette-selected other player. Exchange our capsules. I would also like to point out, it says it's Magikoopa. That's clearly a Toadie, not a Magikoopa.
That's what I was gonna say.
So, there's a couple of,
discrepancies.
Yeah. You know, that's what happens when you have the non-Nintendo first-party developers making, things. They sometimes get some of the I think it's just the translations they get wrong here and there. If both players have no capsules, then there's no exchange, naturally.
Rainbow.
The Kamek space shuffles everybody's capsules around. So it takes everybody's capsules, shuffles them around, and hands them out one at a time, starting with whoever activated the effect. So if you land on the space, you will get the first capsule, then the next player in turn order gets the next capsule, and then it goes like that one at a time. So that, until all the capsules are spent out. Using it on yourself, that was, what was it, 10 coins? 15? Something like that. Same effect, takes everyone's capsules, shuffles them around, and you are always the first person to start getting the capsules, so you will always have the best result.
And if nobody has any capsules...
Still here.
Shuffle.
Shuffle? Nobody has any capsules! Well then, no shuffle!
I guess I'll just shuffle off!
The Lakitu space lets you steal a capsule from a specific player you pick.
Or random, if you pick random.
You could pick random, yeah. The capsule that it takes from them is random, so you don't get to pick which capsule they have. If they have multiple capsules, then you don't get to select which one you're taking. But you do get at least to pick who you're stealing from. Using it directly is 10 coins. Same effect. You pick somebody, you steal a capsule from them. And yeah, just... I don't know why you would ever pick random. Like, if you're just kind of fucking around... I guess if you just really like the concept of random.
If you're trying not to be spiteful.
You know, anybody who doesn't have capsules will, like, their option will be grayed out. If nobody has any capsules, then, nobody has any capsules. I better go then. Bye. The Mr. Blizzard space. Mr. Blizzard falls on you and you lose all your capsules.
And then he melts.
And then it melts and then you're not flattened anymore. Because cartoon physics. Using it directly costs 5 coins.
And gets rid of all those capsules you don't like.
So that is actually a thing that makes sense. If you have a lot of capsules that you don't want to use, you can use a Mr. Blizzard to get rid of them all. Also, it will hit other players on your space, as well as like the Bob-omb does. If you have no capsules, when Mr. Blizzard hits you, nothing happened. It says nothing happened. A snowman fell on you and flattened you. I wouldn't call that nothing. But yeah, you can see here that it also flattens... Well, it doesn't flatten the other person on the space, but it does stun them. And it does knock out their capsules. The Ukiki space. You pick an opponent, and then Ukiki will go and forcibly use all of their capsules on random spaces on the board.
Oh. Chaos.
Yep. Using it directly costs 10 coins, and again, you pick an opponent, you have random as an option, and Ukiki will go and take all of their capsules and scatter them on the board.
So this is a technique for people who are saving their good capsules for themselves.
Yep. So, you know, it's a way for, like, if nobody wants to put down their Wiggler capsule, for example, be like, no, you're putting it down. Chaos.
I am explicitly disrupting your strategy in a way that benefits everyone.
Potentially.
Potentially. It's all random.
And of course, if nobody has any capsules, all I can do is leave.
Good! Get out of here! Stupid monkey. Go steal a hat!